Phu Quoc, a stunning tropical island located in the southern part of Vietnam, is known for its pristine beaches, crystal clear waters, lush jungles, and vibrant coral reefs. This is an ultimate travel destination whether you are seeking a peaceful getaway or an exciting vacation. Please note that this island is visa free provided this is your only destination in Vietnam.
We visited Vietnam in December 2024 for 2 weeks and spent 3 days in this spectacular island. In this vlog, we'll take you through our journey in Phu Quoc, so let's get started. On day 1, we went to Grand World, which is in the northern part of Phu Quoc, and as you can see, the place looks like Venice. You can see restaurants and cafes on both sides with colorful buildings augmenting the aesthetics of this place. Enjoy a peaceful gondola ride here which costs around 700 rupees or 200,000 VND per person. We then went to Vietnam's Disneyland named VinWonders. We booked the tickets through Klook app since it was offering us a 2-day ticket for this amusement park. On the first day, we wanted to witness the Disney-themed musical water show called Once, and on the next day, we wanted to cover the rest of VinWonders and the Vinpearl Safari. Once, the musical fire and water show at VinWonders was supposed to start at 7 p.m. As we wait for the show to start, let me take you through the ticket cost of VinWonders. Please note, if you have the entire day to you can cover everything in one day and it will cost you less. The standard ticket price to VinWonders is 950k VND or around 3400 INR per person for one-time entry, and you can book tickets both offline and online. However, in online mode through Klook app, you have multiple packages to select from. We took the 2-day unlimited admissions ticket which included VinWonders, Vinpearl Safari, Teddy Bear Museum and complimentary meal, which costed us around 5800 INR per person for unlimited entries. In this video, you will be able to see snippets of this mind-blowing show. However, if you want to watch the entire show, it is also there in my YouTube channel and the link for the same is provided above.
Good evening. In just a moment, you will begin a magnificent journey through an ancient storybook that comes alive with the power of your imagination. When you use your imagination, anything can happen. Are you ready? How powerful is your imagination? VinWonders is pleased to present Once, an enchanted storybook spectacular. Này là một bản anh hùng ca đã được lưu truyền qua nhiều thế hệ, nhưng chương cuối của cuốn sách không có gì ngoài những trang giấy trắng. Bởi lẽ câu chuyện chưa bao giờ kết thúc, nó đã chờ đợi hàng thế kỷ, chờ đợi một ai đó viết lên hồi kết bằng sức mạnh từ trí tưởng tượng bay bổng của họ. Để viết vào cuốn sách này, bạn cần 2 thứ: một cây bút đặc biệt được
After a breathtaking experience at the one show in VinWonders Phu Quoc, we came back to the Grand World in Phu Quoc to experience the nightly light show, a symphony of lights, music, and culture in the heart of Phu Quoc, which typically starts at around 9:30 p.m. in the night and is free of cost. On day 2, we planned to visit Vinpearl Safari, the rest of VinWonders, followed by a short trip to the Teddy Bear Museum before heading to the south of Phu Quoc. We woke up early morning and headed towards Vinpearl Safari, where we were greeted by a group of talented musicians. Please note that the entry fee to this park is around 650k VND per person or around 2200 INR per person. But we already had the combo offer which we bought from Klook, which included both Vinpearl Safari and VinWonders. One of the must visit spots in this park was the giraffe feeding spot, where you can buy some food for the giraffes and you can feed them with your own hands, and trust me, it was really fun and it was really fulfilling. So we went inside the park and realized that there are a few options by which we can explore this zoological park. Number one, if you have a map, you can take a walk around the entire park. Number two, they have a vehicle which looks like a toto or a rickshaw. The last thing is basically they also have a bus. So if you want to go inside the jungle, there is a bus that will take you inside the jungle, where you will see Royal Bengal tigers, lions, bisons, etc. So we also took that bus safari, and it was really fun, as you can see here. After having a wonderful time at the Vinpearl Safari, we headed back to VinWonders and wanted to explore some of the rides. This roller coaster ride called the Wrath of the Jews was quite adventurous, and my wife thoroughly enjoyed it. We also explored a few more rides before heading towards the water park. Now there were other theme areas as well inside VinWonders, like the Seashell, which had a turtle-shaped aquarium. Then there was this Viking village, fantasy world, right? But we actually wanted to spend some time in the artificial beach which was there in the water park. We then went to the Teddy Bear Museum, which was really close to the Grand World, and spent around 15-20 minutes there. The entire museum was full of teddy bears, and it was really fun to explore. And they also have a small souvenir shop in that museum itself. And yeah, if you want to buy something for your kids at home or for yourself as well, you can do that. So after having a wonderful time in the north of Phu Quoc, it was time for us to head to the south. in the sunset town. We took a cab from VinWonders, and it took us around 1 hour 30 minutes to reach sunset town, or the southern part of Phu Quoc, and the cab ride costed us around 1800 to 2000 rupees. It was 31st December, so 31st night basically. So everyone was in party mood, and everyone was waiting for the New Year's countdown. Now in the southern part of Phu Quoc, there is a show called the Kiss of the Sea show, and the ticket price for two people would cost around 4,500 rupees, or 1.3 million VND. But since it was 31st night, we wanted to see the New Year fireworks, and apparently there were two ways of seeing the New Year fireworks. One, you can book a Kiss bridge ticket, which comes at certain price, and witness the fireworks from there. But we actually came to realize that there is a way of doing it for free. There is a beach very close to the Kiss bridge, so we wanted to witness the New Year fireworks from that sea beach itself. We actually also planned to witness the New Year fireworks from the Sun Bavaria bar, a club, basically nightclub. But we didn't have reservations, and the place was crowded, so we couldn't get in. So we actually went to a bar in the night market, Sunset Town night market area, and it was a good experience. But if you want to experience the nightclub atmosphere at Sun Bavaria, it's really important that you get reservations beforehand. Day 3 at Phu Quoc, and this would be our last day in this beautiful island before we fly to Ho Chi Minh City for the rest of our Vietnam tour. Now we wanted to spend this day experiencing the longest rope cable car ride in the world, the Hon Thom cable car, which basically flies through the sky for around 7.9 kilometers, and is a Guinness World Record holder for the longest cable car in the world. We were staying at the Times Corner Sorrento Boutique Hotel, and the cable car station was a short walk away from our hotel. You can get your tickets to the cable car ride from the hotel lobby itself, or you can book through Klook, or you can get your tickets from the ticket counter. Seen a lot of videos on social media of the views from this cable car ride, the amazing views actually, and we did not want to miss that. And once the journey started, we were witnessing some of the amazing and breathtaking views from this cable car ride, as you can see here. And the journey, even though it took around 20 minutes, it was worth it. On our way to the cable car ride, there was a photo booth, and if you click your photos there, on the other side of the cable car ride, you will get an album. It will cost you some money, but as you can see, this is how the album will look like. So it was worth it according to us, so we tried. The cable car ride took us to the Sunworld Hon Thom Nature Park, where we were greeted by a group of performers. We witnessed the show for some time, then explored the park, and finally headed to the Aquatopia water park. The water park had a lot of rides that you can explore, and like the VinWonders water park, this one also had a beach-themed pool where you can relax for some time. After spending around a couple of hours in the water park, in the theme park, we took the cable car ride back towards Sunset Town, and while coming back also we witnessed some of the amazing views from the ride. And when the cable car was basically entering or nearing its destination, The view from the top, the view of the city, the view of the sunset town from the top was again a sight to live for. Now our flight to Ho Chi Minh City was just in a few hours time, and we wanted to spend the last few hours in Phu Quoc, clicking some photos, enjoying the view as the sun was setting down, and it was an amazing 3 days in Phu Quoc, and I'm sure we'll never forget this Phu Quoc trip.
এ করছে